The foundation of success lies within your mind. Our destiny is sculpted by the quality of our thinking, a principle validated through countless success stories, from visionaries like Oprah Winfrey and Warren Buffett to innovators like Sarah Blakely. As James Allen wrote in As a Man Thinketh, our circumstances are shaped by our inner world. Yet, if this is reality, why do countless individuals remain trapped in mediocrity? Have they abandoned their dreams? Are they blind to their capabilities? This narrative will reveal profound insights into these mysteries while enriching your vocabulary. I guarantee your time invested here will yield valuable returns. A transformation at the transit hub. In the corridors of a metropolitan bus terminal, a homeless man made his living through the kindness of strangers. His days followed a predictable rhythm: outstretched palm, hopeful eyes, occasional coins dropping into his worn cup. One afternoon, his attention was captured by an elegantly dressed executive entering the terminal. The polished briefcase, tailored clothing, and assured demeanor signaled prosperity. Surely someone of such obvious wealth will be generous, he thought, approaching with renewed optimism. But the executive's response shattered his expectations. "Tell me something," the executive began, meeting his gaze directly. "Have you considered what value you bring to others, or do you only focus on what you can take?" The question landed like a thunderbolt. Years of surviving on handouts had never prepared him for such directness. I'm destitute," he stammered. "I possess nothing worth sharing." The executive's expression softened with understanding, not judgment. "Here's a fundamental principle I live by. Genuine transactions require mutual benefit. In my world, every exchange must create value for both parties. If you approach people empty-handed, expecting generosity without reciprocity, you're essentially asking them to devalue their resources." With those words hanging in the air, the executive departed, leaving the homeless man frozen in contemplation. The awakening. That conversation became an obsession. Decades on these streets, and nobody has ever challenged me like this. He wasn't cruel, he was truthful. Why should anyone give freely when I offer nothing? A revolutionary realization dawned. His circumstances weren't just about poverty, they reflected an imbalanced equation. He was stuck in a one-way relationship with the world. Sleep eluded him as questions multiplied. But what could I possibly offer? My possessions fit in a single bag. Yet the executive's wisdom persisted like a compass needle. To receive, one must first give. For several days, he abstained from his usual routine, wrestling with this new paradigm. The catalyst. On the fourth morning, while contemplating his situation near the terminal gardens, he noticed clusters of wildflowers, bright yellow daisies and purple clover blossoming abundantly along the fence line. Their simple beauty triggered inspiration. What if I transform this interaction? Instead of simply requesting, what if I present something beautiful in exchange? With newfound purpose, he carefully gathered an armful of fresh blooms and returned to his familiar corner. When a commuter dropped coins into his cup, he responded with something unprecedented, a warm smile and a single flower. The commuter paused, surprised, then smiled back genuinely. "Thank you, this just made my day." The momentum builds. The transformation was immediate and remarkable. When he offered flowers, donations increased dramatically. When his supply depleted, contributions dwindled proportionately. The correlation was undeniable. People valued the exchange. The executive was absolutely right, he realized. Human nature seeks reciprocity, not one-sided transactions. Weeks later, fate orchestrated another encounter. The same executive appeared in the terminal, and the homeless man rushed forward enthusiastically. "Sir, remember me? Today, I'm not asking for charity, I'm offering a trade, beautiful flowers for fair payment. The executive accepted several blooms, placing money in his hand, and smiled with genuine approval. You've grasped something essential. You've evolved from passive recipient to active participant in commerce. Congratulations, you're an entrepreneur now. As the executive walked away, those words reverberated through the homeless man's consciousness. An entrepreneur, he whispered, not a beggar, but a merchant. These people aren't pitying me, they're customers purchasing my product. That revelation sparked immediate action. He abandoned his corner permanently, determined to build something substantial. The full circle. Half a year elapsed. In that same terminal, two professionals in business attire encountered each other during rush hour. One extended his hand in greeting, the other hesitated, studying his face. "Have we crossed paths before?" he asked. The other man's smile broadened. "Twice, actually, both times at this very location. Once when I requested money, and once when I sold you flowers." Recognition flooded the executive's features. "Remarkable! You've completely transformed. What happened?" The entrepreneur, no longer homeless, adjusted his briefcase. "I'm heading to negotiate a supply contract for my floral distribution company. We now service over 50 retail locations across 3 cities." The executive's admiration was evident. "That's extraordinary! What was the turning point?" "You were," came the reply. "Your question forced me to reconsider my entire worldview. You taught me that value exchange is life's fundamental currency. That day, I stopped seeing myself as a victim and started recognizing myself as someone with potential. I simply needed to activate it." The flowers were just the beginning. They represented a mindset shift. I wasn't actually poor, I was thinking poor. The moment my self-perception changed, my reality followed. They shook hands, this time as peers, before boarding separate trains toward their respective destinations. The universal lesson. Your self-concept determines your trajectory. Label yourself as limited, and boundaries become your reality. Recognize your inherent capabilities, and possibilities multiply exponentially. Don't cage yourself within restrictive identities. Embrace your strength, acknowledge your talents, and envision yourself succeeding, because transformation begins in the mind before manifesting in circumstances. If this resonated with you, engage with it, share your insights in the comments, and pass this story forward to inspire others navigating their own transformations. Until next time.